So you have a beautiful woman who has agreed to go on a date with you, but you are nervous about the date. Well, why are you nervous? You're nervous for the date because you're afraid that you're going to run out of things to say. Nobody likes awkward silences. But luckily for you, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 15 of the most powerful questions that you can ask on a first date to make sure that everything goes amazingly well, that the conversation is smooth like butter, unsalted and grass-fed, of course, and that you both have a really good time so that way she wants to see you again. Now, I want you to pause this video as we go through it, write these down on a note in your phone, and prepare for your next first date to be your best first date ever. Number 1, would you describe yourself as adventurous? Everybody wants to view themselves as adventurous, and so then the follow-up question to this is going to be, well, tell me an adventurous story. Now, if she doesn't view herself as adventurous, she's going to tell you that. She's actually going to feel a little bit insecure, and now you should have an adventurous story that you have preloaded to share as a demonstration of higher value. Number 2, what makes you a good girlfriend? What is it exactly that you're bringing to the relationship? Make her qualify herself to you. Sometimes watch her get even a little bit flustered, trying to really talk herself up in that moment, and it's actually going to make her view you as higher value and therefore more attracted to you. Number 3, when you're dating somebody and you're just head over heels in love with them, what's your sex drive like in that relationship? Now, this is very different than just asking her what her sex drive is like, or asking her if she's a very sexual person, because those are just very overtly like you're clearly trying to hook up. This is actually getting into the nitty-gritty of the relationship, and it's going to be received a lot better. Now, if she seems very open to that conversation and it seems to be going well, then I want you to ask next, what is it that you basically need in bed? Like, what is the most important thing for you sexually? Number 4, were you popular in high school? Now, this question can go one of two ways. Either she was or she wasn't. But either way, it's going to get into a good, engaging conversation about what her high school experience was like and what yours was like as well. Now, mind you, I know a lot of you guys are typically introverted. Maybe you weren't popular in high school. Never admit that. Always say that you had a lot of friends. Number 5, so where would our honeymoon be? Where's your ideal location for a honeymoon? Something tropical, you thinking cruise? Get that dialogue going. Bonus tip, if you can tell that she's really into you, you can preface that question with, so now if I were to decide that I wanted to see you again after this and we decide to get married, where would our honeymoon end up being? Number 6, what do you hate in a relationship? Is there something that you can point to from a past relationship, or maybe something one of your friends has gone through where you just know like, oh, I could never deal with that? And you want to have a couple things for yourself that are also preloaded that you can share back as well. Number 7, you're not somebody who gets like too crazy when you get drunk, right? Like, you're not an angry drunk or falling out of an Uber after throwing up in the back seat. Again, make her qualify herself to you, and ideally she's also going to confirm for you that she isn't an angry drunk and that she isn't out just doing insane stuff all the time. And that's going to help you to categorize her as whether this is somebody that you want to just be sleeping with casually or somebody that you could actually end up dating. Number 8, what would you say your love languages are? The 5 love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. You should research these a little bit and know what yours are. And also, I would say to never say physical touch. This is often what a guy says to just basically allude to the idea that he just like loves having sex. So know what yours are and have something to say when she tells you what hers are. And this could open up a portal to a very, very deep conversation. Now, before we finish this up, I just want to say, if you're somebody who is struggling with your dating life and you're not dating the women that you want, click the link down below and you can sign up for a coaching call with me where I'm going to help you to really get on track, set up a strategy and a game plan for you to be able to have both the quantity and the quality of women that you want. Number 9, what's something a lot of people like that you don't? Now, you can elaborate on this by saying, everybody says that they love hiking, they love going swimming, or there's a TV show that people love, or a food that people go crazy over. What's something that everyone loves that you just think is like overrated? Now, this is good because humans will actually bond on talking crap about something. And so you guys will actually be able to potentially resonate on this, or even have a fun opportunity to have a pretty solid disagreement where you can tease her. Number 10, do you believe in love at first sight, or do you think it's something that is built built over time and you could be attracted initially, but maybe it's not true love. This is a phenomenal opportunity for you to have the opinion that you think you can definitely be initially attracted to somebody at first, but also that there's a vibe, there's a connection there, and both people can just feel it, and you can make a cheeky little joke about how clearly you guys have that vibe and that initial spark. Now, number 11, and I saved this for the middle of the video because I know very few of you guys are gonna actually see it, so congratulations. This is a sneaky way to ask a woman about her body count. What you do is you say, so what are your thoughts on everybody in today's world, like online and everything, always talking about women's body counts and how women are like damaged if they've slept with too many guys. Like, do you and your friends ever, like, do you ever know anybody like talks about that, or what are your thoughts on it? You ask her what her thoughts are on it, that other people have talked about it. You'll be able to pick up on the nuances of whether she does have a high body count or not based on her answer to this question and the dialogue that continues afterwards. And with this woman on the date, you haven't decided yet whether you want to categorize her as somebody you're just sleeping with or somebody that you might date long term. And so your answer should always be that the past is the past, and what you find most important is who a person is right now. So you can be secretly judging the answer, but there's no need to kill the vibe potentially in that moment. Number 12, how many kids do you want to have one day? If we were to have a son, what would our son's name? Let's really think about this for a minute. What would our daughter's name be? Start naming the kids together, talk about kids, ask if she sees herself getting married one day. Number 13, who were you closest with growing up? / did you have a good childhood? Get her opening up about sports she played, if she was close with her dad, if she was close with her mom, about her relationship with her brother, her sister. Get her talking about her childhood. When a woman can open up about the happiest time of any human's life, which is their childhood, now she's gonna actually feel a lot more comfortable with you and therefore even more attracted to you. Number 14, what's a day in your life that stands out as maybe the best day of your entire life? Get her to relive those positive experiences right there in that moment with you, and she's gonna associate you with those positive feelings in that moment, and therefore she's gonna be more attracted to you. Number 15, how do you typically handle arguments when you are in a relationship with somebody? Are you somebody that you really want to sit there and resolve it all right there in that moment? Do you typically need to take space? Are you a bit avoidant? Are you somebody that likes to have these conversations in person? You can really open up that dialogue to get to know a lot about her and then share a little bit about yourself as well for you two to both gauge compatibility. Guys, please comment down below and let me know if any of these stood out, or share a question that you like to ask on a first date that maybe I didn't cover here, so that way other people in the comment section can learn even more than what they learned from this video. And now I want you to watch one of these two videos next.